Marine Corps Principle 9 is seek foreign entanglements. How did your battles in foreign countries help you with battles in the overseas boardrooms?
Well, I think seeking foreign entanglements is an important thing for leaders of U.S. businesses in general, and it's an important dimension that bankers and consultants need to have when they're advising clients. So about a third of our clients are based outside the United States today. About 50% of our transactions involve a non-U.S. participant. So sometimes it's a U.S. client, but a non-U.S. player. And within that, I would say about 20% of our transactions never touch U.S. shores. They're non-U.S. to non-U.S. That ability to work with people and companies outside the United States, I think is absolutely essential in the modern business environment. If you are constrained by geographic borders, you are constraining your abilities to grow, to thrive, and to win. I first, I think, began to develop an appreciation for the differences between our culture and others when I was in the Marine Corps, and I spent time, I think, in 13 different countries when I was in the Marine Corps, you know, from the Philippines and Hong Kong and Australia and Japan and Korea and in several places in Western Europe. And you begin to understand that different cultures have different ways of doing things, and that doesn't make them wrong, it just makes them different, including in many cases literally a different sense of right and wrong, of acceptable and non-acceptable behavior, of different negotiating styles, of sometimes of a different meaning for the word yes and the word no. As bankers, we not only have to understand the difference in cultural aspects, but sometimes in accounting practices, in the way in which business is conducted. And we've taken that approach from the beginning in my company, the international approach. When we work with a seller, we look for buyers around the world, wherever they may be. When we work with a buyer, we often look for sellers in various parts of the world that help advance their strategy. Sometimes we're hired right now specifically to help somebody find a way to advance their strategy in Asia. That international approach is extremely important to us. I believe that international approach, it should be important to most American businesses. You know, I'm not applying this to the dry cleaning plant in Casper, Wyoming. Of course, I am talking about larger businesses that have that ability to grow beyond our borders. I think the ability to embrace non-U.S. cultures is something that I wish more of our politicians had, and were sort of less afraid of people in other countries and other cultures.